What's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of No Rules Just Real. I'm your host JP Valenti and I'm checking in today from CrossFit Religion in Middletown, Connecticut. This is my hometown gym and I wanted to invite you in this part of my world because I've been doing the CrossFit thing for about 6 months now, and it is something that I really love doing. I want to get good at. I just really like being involved in things that kind of push me mentally and physically to my limits and back and see what I can and can't do, which is also why I love doing the acting thing, and it kind of parallels in a bunch of different ways. I actually just finished a workout. It was a killer, it was a burner. This group behind me is doing it right now. I don't know how I'm talking to you and actually not collapse on the floor right now, but I did want to invite you into this part of my world because it is something that I think is important to always have something kind of lined up besides the acting thing to get involved with. A mentor of mine, Reno Venturi, kind of enlightened me on something that I think is very important that I wanted to share with you guys, and that's no matter what your extracurricular activities are, you never know when you're going to have to pull those skills to use in a scene or use in something that you're cast in. Whether it's if you have, plumbing skills or construction working skills or weightlifting or athletics, or, you know how to knit or something, you never know where you're going to be cast in, where they're going to be calling for the character to be doing these activities. So if you can be doing them naturally because it's something that you do in your everyday life, then that's only going to put you ahead of the other competition. So I've been doing the CrossFit thing, like I said, for 6 months now. Something that I like doing. I want to build up my strength, because if I'm ever cast in an action movie or something like that where I need to be in a fighting scene or something like that, it's important to kind of have core strength and that whole 9 yards. Another thing that I want to talk about is the parallels between acting and weightlifting. The first thing is determination. You can't just show up on day one and expect that everything is going to be easy, or come every 3 months or so and just expect to pick up where you left off. If you're not dedicated and coming all the time, you're going to be left behind. So dedication is the number one thing. Drive, number two. You have to be driven to success. If you want to be good at something, you have to have that inner drive and hunger to be the best that you can possibly be. Coming in on days off and working on movements. The same thing is true for acting, where if you're not in the middle of filming something, you want to be honing your skills, taking classes, networking, talking to people, watching movies, breaking down tape. So drive is number two. And the third thing, and maybe the most important thing, is the determination. You have to have a determination, because this is not going to be easy. CrossFit's not easy. There's aspects of life that aren't easy. You're going to get knocked down. There's going to be things that are hard. There's going to be times you're going to want to quit. But you have to be determined to keep going and keep moving. And that's the same thing with acting. You're going to get a lot of no's. You're going to be going to a lot of auditions and stuff that you might not get callbacks, and you might want to get broken down and discouraged. But you have to be determined to keep going and pushing. So that's kind of how I parallel the world of CrossFit and the world of working out with the acting world. So that is another episode of No Rules Just Real. I'm JP Valenti, checking in one more time from CrossFit Religion here in Middletown, Connecticut. I will see you guys next week. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below, and I will talk to you next week, guys. Take care.